every single team event. All 28 matchups will come 4 in each group. Singles for both men and women, the mixed doubles, and that's what we've got in front of us right here now, and then the men's doubles. So, third of 4. We've already witnessed Indonesia versus Vietnam. That was 4-0. It's 2-0 to Malaysia, and there's the warm-up. You see at the moment, Philippines looking for something special. Now, we could actually see one of the most improved performances here by Ronel Estanislao and Malvinne Alcala. Malvinne and Venice Alcala. They've moved up from the 300s up to 99 in the world rankings. And that really is quite extraordinary. So, although on paper it's still going to be quite simple for Malaysia, I tell you the Philippine pair have made vast improvements recently. I've got with me Pak Toto, of course, who is really, not only is he resident in this part of the world, he knows a lot about badminton.
Oh God, like I mentioned, I've been followed this badminton way back since early 1990s. You know, where the good old days of the Indonesian domination with Susi Susanti, Alan Budi Kusuma, you know, all great players that competing with the first Olympic Games in Barcelona.
I remember it. I was there. Yeah, it was fantastic. But, new eras, new talent coming through. Axiata Cup is providing opportunities for these youngsters and experienced players to come in. And here, one of the great players in Malaysia at the moment, Peng is again another player hailing from Penang. And, well, they really do churn them out in Penang. It's quite remarkable. We
the factory, hey?
Yeah, it is. And in fact, we had Jing Yi, Lee Chong-wei himself, of course, coming from that neck of the woods. It's very impressive. Peng Sun teamed up with Go Liu Ying.
Yes.
And here, right at the moment, we see Malvinne Alcala. Her brother is actually just 13 years old and still in the squad. Can you believe that?
Wow.
So we're talking about youngsters coming through, but there's also a little bit of heritage within the families. So
keep it in the family. Why not?
Keep it in the family. Well, the Philippines have come here. They're a big smile. I'd like to see that. Big smile there from a partner, Ronel Estanislao. And there's our umpire, Richard Ting, service judge Eddie Rufianto.
Yes, the referee. I was watching this pair of the Malaysian pair. If I'm not mistaken, am I right? They're 5th ranked in the world right now.
Yeah.
Quite impressive.
It's okay. It should be easy, but we will see. We've been caught out before.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Malaysia, represented by Peng Sun.
In the mixed doubles, I think we've seen a record here.
Philippines,
in the mixed doubles, I've
got
by 1,090 here. I don't believe that. It is actually 90.
Malaysia to serve. Go Ying to Malvinne and
some notes, they can cause problems. Here we go. Mixed doubles. Malaysia v Philippines.
1 love.
Oh dear.
Little nervous shot there.
2 love.
Ronel puts it well wide. Go Liu Ying.
4.
Touched it.
Service over. 1-2.
Won the Japan Open in 2012. Also won the Malaysian Open Grand Prix
Service
gold
over.
in 2012.
3-1.
Runner-up in the Australian Open. So this mixed team of Go and Chan.
Service over.
Great experience.
2-3.
Well, that was not a very good
Service
return
over.
by Ronel.
4-2.
He's suffering from a little nerve at the
Yes.
moment. He's had a couple of errors.
Oh,
Nice hit.
very nice hit.
She's
indeed.
tall, she
Service
stretches,
over.
and she's made full
3-4.
use of that ability there. Very good. 3-4. Ronel will serve.
Service over.
Malvinne chased that one down
5-3.
on the backhand side, but couldn't convert, so it's 5-3.
Full. Service over. 4-5.
Again, neither of these teams have played each other, so it's all a question of just finding out where you can find the weaknesses and the strengths. That was a big hit.
Yes.
It's a
5-4.
little bit of not anxiety, that's the wrong word, but certainly they're testing each other, trying to settle into a rhythm, and it's not there at the moment. It's 5-all.
Well, not just from Malaysian, but both players.
Yeah. Again, it was just
Service
too
over.
extravagant. You're never going to get it down to
6-5.
the floor. Too ambitious from too deep. You've got to work. You've got to try to, in doubles particularly, you've got to work the positions, create the opportunities and the options. It doesn't come immediately.
Well, for the men, usually for the mix of it, you want to try to go in the middle. You go try to in front, rotation-wise.
It's an error-filled match at the moment. That's better. That's better. We've got a rally at last.
Yes.
7-6.
They look pretty impressive, the Philippines. Ronel and Alcala.
They've got a good understanding. And once again, this shuttle is going to be delivered from behind the back of his partner, and that's oh dear.
Service over.
The only person that receives is
7-all.
himself.
Wow, once again, the quick hand.
You know, that very interesting Toto, because he takes up a position in the middle of the line of the service area, and he's coming immediately forward. I think there's going to be some shuttle coming behind him over the top a little bit longer if he continues with that kind of success rate.
Service over.
He's not
8-all.
that tall. He's probably
No.
susceptible to that dummy that goes over his head. 8-all.
Nice smash there.
Too much power from Peng Sun.
9-8.
This is a peculiar stance, isn't it? Feet
Yes.
together, right into the tee.
Yeah. You trying to teach your
That's a good shot.
game very fast, but you
Service
mentioned about the
over.
go surface, the way she
9-all.
stands very close together.
Each to his own.
I guess when you're the number 5 in the world, you can't really question much, yeah?
Service over. 10-9.
We observers can't question it, that's for sure.
Well, they're putting a fight, the
Service
Philippines.
over.
It's good. It's a
Yeah,
good match.
yeah.
I actually, looking at all the stuff that was written before, I felt that this was going to be the closest battle.
Service over.
You got it right.
Well, the pundits was, basically saying that although Malaysia have gone into the interval at 11-10 in the lead, it's certainly anybody's match at the moment. And the Philippines have been very competitive. Both players contributing enormously. And in fact, on receiving the serve, I have to say Ronel, Estanislao has done a great job there. And he's certainly pushed his opponent out of comfort zone, I think, with the serve, particularly Ying.
Well, as for Malaysian, probably Rashid
Court
Shidek
1,
would
27.
tell them to
Court 1,
tighten them up with the
27.
defense.
Back on court in short time. It's going to be Ronel to receive from Ying, 11-10. Again, too ambitious from too deep.
10.
What
Good
a play.
work.
Yes.
Yeah. Beautiful. Go Liu Ying.
13,
Absolutely perfect
10.
net play. Mixed doubles perfection right there. 13-10.
Easy put away. Could be.
4.
And again, Toto, just look at the way she holds her racket high at the net. Again, all you youngsters watching this, you've got to take note. Don't just watch it and applaud. You've got to see why Go Liu Ying in particular is successful at the net. She's now finding a way through. 14-10. Just watch her racket. She carries it so beautifully.
Just white. Just white.
Oh, it was
Yes.
close. Good effort.
Service over.
The sympathy applause goes for the Philippines here at 11-14.
Oh, nice call by Go. Call it out.
Service over. 15-11.
So annoying though. You work so hard for every rally and then give it away. See, immediately he's looking now at the longer serve.
That's true.
Ooh, what a return by Go. Yeah, super.
Yes.
16-11.
Ying is very, very fast on her feet. She anticipates well, but that was just pure reflex.
Yes.
Good stuff.
It was down.
We saw a long serve there coming from Peng and knew it wouldn't be too long before we saw it against Ronel. Great backhand, 17-11.
17-11.
Since the break, Malaysia have found a way. They're in confident mood, taking this one home.
Yeah.
Service over. 12-17.
Oh, she was all over it.
The easiest shot of the match. She missed it. Maybe she was looking at the open space instead of shuttlecock.
Couldn't believe her luck. Absolutely there, but they've still got a good cook. 4 points.
Oh, nice.
Now 5 points.
Service over.
Liu Ying will serve it at 18-13. Both feet together, then she splits as she comes to the net. That's a waste from deep. There's been a couple of those.
Unsure.
Yeah, Malvinne really should be just playing, keeping that shuttle in play rather than going for big time.
Oh,
Good
suddenly
service.
3 or 4. Unforced error.
Game point. 13.
That is game point, Malaysia. Nicely set up there by Go Liu Ying. She's had a great game at the net. Misses that one though, 14-20.
Service over.
But John,
14,
the Philippines
20.
was not very far away. I mean, they were in striking distance, but those unforced error.
Out of play, that's it. It's 21-14 in the first. And Malaysia have perfect scores at the moment. They've played 2.5 matches. They haven't lost a game yet. That was probably expected, but you've still got to do the business. So 21-14, it's a good performance by Peng and Go Liu Ying. And really, you can't complain a great deal, can you?
No, this match is completely different than the singles that we saw. That the Malaysian player has to play the game. They have to compete with playing versus the Philippines. So the intensity is a lot better, as well as the way they play. They have to earn that first set compared to Darren Liu, who nothing away from him, but he more trying to let Gotti play the game.
Well, I know as this competition goes on, we're going to get tighter matches. There's no doubt about that. The Axiata Cup on this first day of competition is certainly alive and well. We're in the second year of the Axiata Cup. Major changes have happened this year. We've got women involved and the mixed doubles and also the women's singles. Although they don't have women's doubles, they've got the men's doubles. So just 4 matchups in the match. And 28 matches to compete for, so 28 points at stake. And Indonesia started well with 4-0 earlier today against Vietnam. And Singapore have done well as well. They won against Europe 3-1. It looks like Malaysia are going to be top of the table together with Indonesia after tonight.
Service over. 1-0.
9 great days of competition in the Axiata Cup.
They play like every Thursday, Friday, the weekend, and then they take a break a couple days and then starts again.
And then, of course, next week there's also some of the matches in Malaysia as well. So very, very good for badminton players as well as spectators. 2-1 Malaysia. It's Chan Peng Sung with the service. He's missed that line a few times. I mean, he's obviously quite ambitious to get it down into that forehand corner there. But he's got to be a bit more accurate.
Good push by Go.
4-1.
Have you noticed every other service has been long from Chan to Ronel?
Wow. Once again, the defense of Go.
They did really well to actually win that point.
Yeah.
Big smiles all around. Lovely to see it. Good. It's all played with a very, very impressive sporting and very, very wholesome
Chan
feel.
and Go starting to feel the game's under control now. They're able to penetrate a lot of a good shot.
Service over. 2-6.
You know, I was just thinking, we've watched now 4, 5, 6, this is the 7th matchup. We haven't seen a lefty yet. Was there a lefty?
We did.
Oh, we did. Okay. I was just looking at a lot of doubles pairings. Obviously, there's some
Service over.
left-handers involved.
7-2.
It's unusual. 7-2 Malaysia. Liu Ying will be in service. The mop is on.
Sometimes mob is good to break the momentum or trying to get the composure back. But I don't think this is going to help much.
Conditions are pretty good inside this DBL arena. The air conditioning is doing its job. It's still hot down at the court. Of course, they're working very hard.
Nice return.
It's a great return.
8-2.
8-2. It's getting closer and closer, and the axe is already over your neck, and you know, do you want to just, shiver just a little bit? It's execution time, 9-2.
Yeah, the Philippine players wanting to clear, but they just couldn't do it.
Okay, 3-9.
Service over. 3-9. 7-4-9.
Quite as delicate as she expected there. Into the net, 2 points for Philippines.
That's very well played.
They interact well, they back each other up nicely, they get good positional sense. Excellent, 10-4. Shan will serve. Out of play, and that's not the first time we've seen that off the back.
Service over.
From Ying.
5-10.
It was very patient by Ronel as well.
5-10. Yeah, good work.
Good
Service
work by
over.
Ronel.
11-5.
Ying set that one up. It goes to the interval at 11 points to 5. And, well, it's more of the same, isn't it? Certainly most of the top play in the rally is put together by Peng and Go Liu Ying. A couple of errors there on the backhand side from Liu Ying. But generally speaking, the Malaysians are in control as expected. But I think I have to say that the Philippines generally have been very, very good. They've been strong, they put in their best, their A game, if you like. They're really working hard, and they're doing it with great humor, which is even more
Yeah,
important.
they're having fun in there,
Yeah.
and like you see it right there, still high-fiving, smiling, and
great
competing.
Definitely.
Yes.
In the spirit of the Axiata Cup. That's great to see. 11-5. It is Go Liu Ying with the service.
11-5. Play.
Read it beautifully by Chan.
12-5.
He's another glider. He moves really, really well
Yeah,
at the
side
back
to
of the
side,
court.
yes.
Yeah, very nice.
You can see right there when he took a smash, he was baiting, going outside.
Fabulous reflexes. Ah, and rewarded well.
Wow, yes, it was a, like you mentioned,
13-5.
she was moving forward, although she was being pressured.
Great work. She's got this shuttle now for the serve at 13 points to 5. That's a lovely passage of play from Liu Ying. Ooh, did it get over?
Service over.
No, it did.
6-13.
Need a bit of luck. Let's see whether they can take advantage of that. Wow, what an angle.
Yes. She's not that tall, but
Service
she's able
over.
to place it perfectly.
14-6.
She's slight, actually. She's quite, as a figure, she's really, really quite slim and not that tall. But my goodness, she's got a lot of ideas in her head. Badminton is definitely in her blood. And look
Like
at that,
you
that's another one.
mentioned, yes.
Perfect, right
Great
there.
idea.
God,
She was moving backwards.
anticipated it. Wow,
Yeah.
good stuff.
That's so impressive. She was moving backward too.
Yeah, well, it's all one-way traffic. It's 16-6. Peng Sun with the serve. And now it's 17-6. Doesn't matter whether they overload on the left side. They squeeze the lifeblood out of the opponents here. It's really, really tough to do anything.
Oh, beautifully.
The jump dummy. 18-6. You know they dovetail really well, although that was the Peng Sun show. The threat from Go is the one that is frightening the opposition, of course, at the net. So it means that they put up the shuttle for Go for Chan to smash.
Yeah, Go's just placing it so an easy put away for Chan.
Next point.
Here we go then, in no time at all, 20 points to 6. It's match point here to Malaysia, and that's it, 21 points to 6. And the pairing of Chan Peng Sun and Go Liu Ying have come away with this. We thought it was going to be much, much closer, but in the end, well, quality and the cream always comes to the top, they say. Certainly on that particular occasion, the cream was in the form of 2 Malaysian players. And I have to say, Liu Ying played brilliantly there. A couple of errors off the backhand side, but other than that, she was sensational. Really impressive.
Yes.
2 games to love then, and we've just got 1 to come in just a couple of moments. I hope you continue to stay with us for that one. It will be another battle, Malaysia versus Philippines, and it's going to be the big pair, Koo Kian Kiat, Tan Boon Hyung, need I say more, up against Paul Vivas and Peter Magnaye. Again, there could be some blood on the table.
ASEAN pertandingan di lapangan 1 antara Malaysia dan Filipina. Malaysia unggul 3-0. Malaysia, represented by Koo Kian Kiat, Tan Boon Hyung. Philippines, represented by Paul Jefferson Vivas.
So our final match of our coverage on this day 1 of competition in the Axiata Cup here in Surabaya. Malaysia versus the Philippines. And, well, a lot of people have been waiting for this particular encounter because Tan Boon Hyung and Koo Kian Kiat are on their way back. They've had their ups and downs, there's no doubt about that, but just looking at the way in which they are enjoying their game again now, it's certainly, as number 2 in the world rankings, they are definitely going to be the ones to watch. And I hope if you're watching in Malaysia right now that you are not going to be disappointed, because on their top